This is CBS 21 News live at 11.
We are closely following this storm across the region and right here in central PA. We sent our meteorologist Chris Nallon into the heart of the storm where it's expected to be the worst tonight. We're talking about the Big Apple. To see that wind blowing, it's hard for him to even stand up. He'll join us live in just a few moments. But first, let's get a check of our forecast with Chief Meteorologist Tom Russell, tracking things here at home. And Tom, you're doing this part of the weather out there in the elements for us.
Yeah, but I just saw what you were showing with Chris now, and it looks a whole lot better here in Harrisburg. Yeah, we're just outside, and we're just kind of seeing some very light snowfall. We've seen that throughout the evening. Now, with that, we have seen some light accumulations, about a half inch, and it doesn't seem like a big deal. However, you put this little slick area of snowfall down and it becomes very, very slippery. So keep that in mind for overnight and early tomorrow morning. That's why you notice a lot of schools are doing a delay just to have time to get rid of this stuff that falls overnight. So there's still some accumulating snows. Let's go ahead and show you what it looks like on the radar. And what's happening is our storm off to the east, or the right-hand part of your screen, is actually intensifying and pulling off to the north and east. So as it does, we still have a few bands to get through overnight and early tomorrow morning. And that's why I think we could still see a little bit of accumulation. So winter weather advisory remains in play here for the counties that you see shaded, so don't let your guard down. Let's show you the radar and live Doppler HD here closer up, and you'll get an idea of where that band is right now. And just kind of passing through Cumberland County, Adams County into York County, this is actually going to work eastward toward the right of your screen as that storm pulls away. Temperature-wise, this is key now because we're so much colder. This stuff is not going to go anywhere. 24 in Harrisburg, Lancaster, and York. So any spots that are icy are going to remain icy through the day tomorrow as well. So let's talk about what we've got to expect overnight. Some light snow, breezy conditions. And then in the morning, that snow will kind of start wrapping up, accumulating maybe 2 inches by the time we're done. That's everything overnight and early tomorrow. And then by midday, as the snow wraps up, very windy conditions. So you're really going to feel those winds pick up, and that's going to make things bitterly cold. By bitterly cold, we're talking about sub-zero wind chills by Wednesday morning. So we're cold and getting colder as the week progresses. And not only that, we've got another chance for some snow as we get later this week. We'll show you that with the 7-day coming up in just a few minutes. We're live tonight in Harrisburg. Tanya, we'll send it back to inside to you.
All right, Tom, thank you. Looking live right now at the Big Apple, normally bustling Times Square. Now there is a travel ban in place. No vehicles can be on the road until further notice there in New York City. So we sent CBS 21's Chris Nallon into the thick of it. He's live now in New York, specifically on Long Island tonight. And Chris, you've been traveling all day long from right here in the mid-state. We sent you east. And from just an hour ago, things have gotten a lot worse where you are.
Oh, yeah, Tanya. I'm talking the snow has just come in and it's roaring through here. Winds have picked up. I couldn't even stand up before. The gusts are really just crazy. Just take a look at this. This is what you call when you have a blizzard. This is a blizzard. This is exactly what you see. The blowing snow, the visibility is totally reduced. The roads become impassable. Just earlier, there were 6 plows that came on through. This is Sunrise Highway in Oceanside, New York. And just take a look at this snow. It is just, this is what you call 2 to 3 inches, maybe 4 inches snow per hour. If this snow keeps up the way it does, you can see over a foot of snow within the next few hours from now. So we're talking a major snow event here. And like I said, this is just coming in off the ocean as this system really wraps up. This is the same storm system that started as a clipper for us, really strengthening off the coast. And it's just bringing this blizzard. Just, I just want to show you once again, look at this behind me. Whiteout conditions, folks, just whiteout conditions. And you stand here, you can just see all of the snow that is just kind of piled up. And, I would say they got a good 6 inches or so, or 7, just from this last, I would say, 5 hours. So big storm here. We're covering it, and we're just letting you know in Pennsylvania that you're missing out on a big storm. But we're going to keep you in the know. And, of course, I know there are people that commute, excuse me, from, the big cities up and down the I-95 corridor. So we just want to keep everybody in the know on what's really going on, folks. So we'll have another live report coming up. And also on CBS 21 this morning, we'll have more. Back to you.
All right, Chris.